A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant legal setback for former President Donald Trump, the Second Circuit U.S. Court of Appeals in New York has upheld a jury's verdict that found him liable for sexually abusing writer Jean Carroll in the mid-1990s and subsequently defaming her when she publicly revealed her allegations. The court's decision, made on Friday, marks a critical moment in a lengthy legal saga that has captivated the nation and sparked widespread media attention. The appeal was rejected by a majority of judges on the appellate court, which leaves Trump with the option of turning to the Supreme Court for a final resolution in this contentious case. This ruling stems from Carroll's allegations, which she first made public in 2019, claiming that Trump raped her in a department store dressing room 3 decades ago. Trump's vehement denials and public statements about Carroll led to the defamation claims that have now resulted in significant legal consequences for the former president. The appellate court's decision comes after a jury found Trump liable in a civil lawsuit brought by Carroll in 2022, awarding her $5 million in damages. While the jury did not find sufficient evidence to support Carroll's claim of rape, they did conclude that Trump had sexually abused her, a finding that has far-reaching implications for Trump's public image and political future. In his appeal, Trump challenged the admissibility of certain evidence presented during the trial, particularly focusing on the infamous Access Hollywood tape that surfaced during his 2016 campaign. This tape features Trump making lewd comments about women, and Trump argued that it was irrelevant to the case at hand. 2 judges on the appellate court dissented, expressing concern that the use of the Access Hollywood tape as evidence could set a dangerous precedent for future cases, allowing for the introduction of unrelated past conduct in court. Jean Carroll, a former columnist for Elle magazine, has been vocal about her experiences and the impact of Trump's statements on her life. After releasing her book detailing the alleged incident in 2019, Carroll has pursued legal action against Trump, resulting in multiple lawsuits. The first lawsuit, which culminated in the recent appellate court decision, focused on the sexual abuse and defamation claims, while a second lawsuit, filed shortly after her book release, sought damages for defamation following Trump's denials. The jury in the second lawsuit awarded Carroll a staggering $83 million, a decision that Trump is also appealing. This series of legal challenges has placed Trump in a precarious position as he navigates the political landscape while facing serious allegations and the consequences of his past actions. As the legal battles continue, Trump's supporters and critics alike are closely monitoring the developments. The implications of these court decisions extend beyond the courtroom, potentially influencing Trump's political ambitions as he considers a return to the White House in the upcoming election cycle. Legal experts suggest that the Supreme Court's involvement could be pivotal in determining the final outcome of this case. If the Supreme Court chooses to hear Trump's appeal, it could set significant legal precedents regarding defamation and evidence admissibility in sexual abuse cases. In the wake of the appellate court's ruling, discussions surrounding the case have intensified across media platforms, with commentators analyzing the broader implications for accountability in cases of sexual misconduct and the legal ramifications for public figures. The case has raised critical questions about the intersection of power, gender, and the legal system, prompting renewed calls for reform and greater protections for survivors of sexual violence. As the nation watches this unfolding legal drama, the stakes remain high for both Trump and Carroll. With the Supreme Court as the next battleground, the outcome of this case could resonate far beyond the individuals involved, influencing public discourse and legal standards for years to come. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.